year.
This season, get medieval on peanut white mold with the powerful protection of all-new Excalia fungicide from Valent USA. Here to shield your peanuts from the treachery of white mold, Excalia delivers excellent staying power, keeping your peanuts from being conquered, even under heavy pressure. Stay one step ahead of peanut white mold with the powerful protection of Excalia. Ask your retailer or visit valent.com/Excalia. Always read and follow label instructions.
This season, get medieval on peanut white mold with the powerful protection of the all-new Excalia fungicide from Valent USA. With superior staying power, Excalia keeps your peanuts from being conquered by white mold, even under heavy pressure. So ask your local retailer or visit valent.com/Excalia to learn more. I'm Tyron Spearman for Southeast AgNet.
When it really counts, depend on the source for the latest weather updates, keeping you ahead of the storm. 96.3 FM, 1370 AM, The Source.
We'll have plenty of sunshine today with a high of 64 to 71, then mainly clear tonight, low 42 to 51. Plenty of sunshine Friday, high tomorrow 64 to 68. Then a warm day Saturday with sunshine mixing with some clouds. High on Saturday 71 to 75. Thickening clouds on Sunday. Look for showers at night then. High on Sunday 76 to 78. From the Florida Weather Center, I'm Holly Holdren.
Veterans Helping Veterans USA. Call 352-433-2320. We help veterans and their families with limited financial assistance, counseling, employment referrals, and a food and clothing bank. You can help in making a huge difference in the veterans' lives we serve by donating food, clothing, household items, or direct financial assistance. All donations are tax deductible. Veterans Helping Veterans USA. 352-433-2320. Thank you for your attention, and God bless America.
Veterans News is brought to you by Bob Wine's Camellia Gardens and Nursery at 2610 Southeast 38th Street in Ocala. When it comes to landscaping, Bob Wine's has what you need. Everything from small plants to large trees, mulch, fertilizer, and so much more. Bob Wine's will even deliver, plant, and guarantee their trees. Bob Wine's Camellia Garden and Nursery been keeping you blooming since 1952. If you want to contact them, call them at 352-629-5766. And remember, Bob Wine's offers a 10% discount to all veterans. Veterans News is also brought to you by Hires Baxley's Funeral Service and Highland Memorial Park. Hires Baxley's had generations of family honor them with their trust and confidence. They believe it's because for the last 128 years, their team of caring professionals have established a reputation of serving families with excellence and compassion. Hires Baxley currently partners with the Boy Scouts of America Troop 72 to properly dispose of decommissioned American flags. Hires Baxley is located at 9110 East Silver Springs Boulevard, or you can call them with questions at 352-629-7171. You can also find more information at hiresbaxleys.com. Welcome to Veterans News, brought to you by Hires Baxley, Bob Wine's Camellia Garden, of course, the guys from Veterans Helping Veterans, Hank and Gary. They join us now on the phone. Good morning, guys.
Hey, good morning. Good morning. It's good, crisp morning. Feels good. You know, January in Florida is not bad, you know.
And it's supposed to be a great weekend, warming up to the mid-70s and all sunny this weekend. So, you know, you can come over. You can come over, Hank. I need some work done on my fence and everything. I need my garage cleaned out. I got plenty for you to do.
So what you're telling me is you want your fence torn down, because everybody knows I'm better at demolition than I am at anything else.
Spoken like a true Marine.
Well, listen, you know, every Marine I ever knew, and I know obviously a lot of them, we really like to blow things up. I mean,
yes.
It's a calling, you know. So, and everybody who knows me, they put a hammer in my hand. I am lethal with a hammer.
My dad, when I was a young kid, who was in the Marine Corps, he taught me, we actually built a model of the Bismarck.
Oh,
and
really?
he taught me the advantages of an M80, a swimming pool, and a model of the Bismarck.
Here you go. Well, listen, no one lets me touch a tool, because if it doesn't work the first time, if I'm fixing something, I can guarantee you 100% it will be destroyed, okay? Anyway, hey, listen, unfortunately, we have quite a few casualties, a lot of them COVID-19. Several of the police officers were shot and killed in the line of action, kind of, as usual. And it's another, obviously sad morning because it's the 35th anniversary of, you and I were just talking about it, what happened 35 years ago and where we were. And we all remember that, but we've got some recent tragedy and casualties as well we're going to read off to you now.
We're going to start with the fire administration, folks. We have Captain William Christopher Mertz, who was with the Rancho Santa Fe Fire District in California. His end of watch was January the 20th, and unfortunately he was a victim of COVID-19. We have Chief Ronnie Jean Spitzer of the Rocky Top Fire Department in Rocky Top, Tennessee. His end of watch was January 13th, and Chief Spitzer was also a victim of COVID-19. We have Corrections Officer Joseph A. Martini of the Ulster County Sheriff's Office in New York. His end of watch was January the 17th. He was also a victim of COVID-19. We have Lieutenant John Reynolds of the Garden Grove Police Department in California. His end of watch was January the 17th. He was also a victim of the COVID-19 virus. We have Master Police Officer Christine Peters of the Greenbelt Police Department in Maryland. Her end of watch was January the 14th, and she was struck and killed on duty by a vehicle while assisting others. We have Police Officer Brandon Stalker of the Toledo Police Department in Ohio. His end of watch was January the 18th, and he was shot and killed in the line of duty. We have Police Officer Jay Hughes of the Kalispell Tribal Police Department, the Tribal Police. He was killed, his end of watch was January the 6th, and he had a fatal heart attack. We have Deputy Sheriff Adam Gibson, of the Sacramento County Sheriff's Department in California. His end of watch was January the 18th, and he was also shot and killed in the line of duty. Going to the military, we have a very unfortunate incident that happened in upstate New York, a helicopter crash, killing 3 National Guards men whose end of watch was January the 20th, and I will read their names. We have Chief Warrant Officer Stephen Skoda. We have Chief Warrant Officer Christian Koch, and also Chief Warrant Officer Daniel Prail. And the U.S. Army identifies a casualty. We have Staff Sergeant Timothy Luke Manchester of Austin, Texas. He died on January the 20th in Camp Afrin, Kuwait, in a non-combat related incident. Along with that, again, remembering the astronauts of the Challenger, our thoughts and our prayers go out to the families of all these folks we mentioned. Tom, can you do the Amazing Grace and Tabs for us?
Amazing grace, how sweet the sound.
And we're back.
We are back, and we're going to keep on coming back. You tell that to Joe, too, okay?
Well, I would think he would be here as much as he, is in tune to helping the veterans and all, but I guess he's, out on his motorcycle taking advantage of this great weather.
That's right. He's out spending your money. Okay. Hey, Joe and I were supposed to have a board meeting today, but a couple of my people got exposed to the COVID, so I had to cancel the board meeting. So it's out there, folks. Take it seriously. When you least expect it, there are people, no fault of their own that may pass it on to you. So wear a mask and be careful and get tested. And when you can get a chance, get that shot. I know some people are saying no, they're not going to do it, but I'm not me. I got my first one about 3 weeks ago and get my second one Monday, and I am looking forward to it. Let me put sometimes we complain about different people, but let me really stroke and say really positive things about two groups particularly. This Marion County Health Department has got their act together. I went over there for mine. Well organized, courteous, kind, understanding, a lot better than a lot of these other health departments around the state who seem to be struggling and don't know what they're doing. But Marion County Health Department's really doing a good job from what I've seen. So, and everybody I've talked to who's associated with them seems to think the same thing. So,
Hank, the Marion County Health Department has now officially inoculated 25,000 people with their first inoculation. A little over 2,000 people with their second inoculation. But the reason that's big, they've inoculated now, they've given the vaccine now to more people than have tested positive in Marion County.
I'm telling you, I was there about three. They had 3 lines. They had people out there at every station talking to you, telling you what to do, and they were all nice about it. Sometimes you get into these situations and people aren't so nice. These folks are outstanding, so they need to be patted on the back a little bit. And let me thank the ROTC guys and kids out there at Lake Weir High School for helping out Ernie Kern. Ernie's the guy that goes out there and cleans up some of these old cemeteries and these veterans' graves that have been kind of in disrepair and neglected. Ernie goes out there and really, with his wife, and fixes and cleans and polishes. And the Lake Weir kids, ROTC, have joined in to help him out. So thumbs up to them, too. We appreciate what they're doing. And we've got Craig Crump here. Crump is a United States Army veteran. What are you, infantry? Infantry, a grunt. The Marine Corps calls them grunts. That's the noise you make when you're carrying 60 pounds on your back sometimes. In any case, he's our case manager. He's also the staff in charge of the pantry back here, the food pantry. So he's going to give you a little update on what's going on and how to get food if you need it, right?
Right.
You want to talk about your illustrious military career? Or?
Oh, no.
He's also, by the way, he's also an old neighbor of mine. We grew up in the same neighborhood in Boston. And we won't talk about that because, there's a lot of stories we could both tell. But a few years, I was there a few years before he was. Quite a few, yeah.
Craig, in that movie Stripes, the mortar people flew up to drill sergeant.
Yeah. Major pain too. Anyway, good morning. My name's Craig, and I have the privilege of working with veterans, helping veterans. I've had the privilege of being associated with them for the past 10 years, almost 11 years, and it's been quite an honor, and I've learned so much. So I got selected to kind of oversee the pantry over here, and it's a great opportunity for us to serve our veterans who are struggling, during this COVID, during, hard times right now. Definitely difficulties. We see so many veterans per month, up on the average from 30 to 50 veterans per month that just have difficulty living life, making ends meet, eating, clothing themselves even for the back and forth of the weather and things like that. So I'm glad to say that our pantry is thriving. We serve between 35 and 50 veterans per month in our food pantry. We've given them over 60 pounds of food. Also have helped them with the clothing closet, giving out a lot of shoes and sweaters and jackets to these veterans who are just hurting and need some help. We're always willing to be open for contributions. We never have enough, but right now we're doing very well in being able to sustain the veterans that come and see us for food, clothing, and other services that they might be having trouble in.
Okay. So what days do you need folks to come in for their food?
So I need them to come in on Tuesdays and Thursdays between 8 and 1:30. If it's your first time, I suggest the earlier the better because there's a lot of paperwork, a file that needs to be filled out on you, and it's time consuming, but it's necessary so we can continue to do what we've been doing.
Appreciate it. Hey, actually, the number is a little higher than that, and we also do some food deliveries. That's okay, no problem. You don't do that, I do that. So
we also do TFAP.
And we do TFAP, which is a USDA program. So there's a lot of people coming here for food, quite a bit, and couldn't be possible without the donations from you folks. We really appreciate it. But don't go hungry. I always tell people if you really need food, come see us. You need to take a break there, man. Make some money.
I need to take one. We'll be right back after this timeout.
Thank you.
RoofMax is a revolutionary green roofing solution that can save you $10,000 or more by greatly extending the life of your existing roof. Here's how it works. Asphalt roof shingles have essential oils to keep them flexible and waterproof. Over time, this oil dries out, causing your roof to become brittle and slowly break apart. A RoofMax treatment saturates your roof with millions of microbeads, restoring flexibility and continued waterproof protection. It's like a skin moisturizer for asphalt shingles. RoofMax treatments are guaranteed for 5 years, and repeating treatments can extend your roof's life for up to 15 years for a fraction of the cost of replacement. RoofMax uses satellite measurement software to provide a hassle-free, contact-free price quote over the phone in under 5 minutes. No in-person house call required. Get your instant quote by calling 352-639-2777. That's 352-639-2777.
Oh, hey, Grandpa. Oh, hey, Grandpa. Hey, Grandpa.
Yes, buddy?
Can you take me fishing this weekend?
I'd love to.
Have you noticed a change in your hearing over the years? Missing the little things in life? Visit Beneficial Hearing in Ocala today. Their expert team of audiologists will make sure you never miss a moment. Call Beneficial Hearing today at 352-629-4418 or visit them online, beneficialhearing.com.
Veterans Helping Veterans USA. Call 352-433-2320. We help veterans and their families with limited financial assistance, counseling, employment referrals, and a food and clothing bank. You can help in making a huge difference in the veterans' lives we serve by donating food, clothing, household items, or direct financial assistance. All donations are tax deductible. Veterans Helping Veterans USA. 352-433-2320. Thank you for your attention, and God bless America.
Let's go back and out and join Hank and Gary with Veterans News from Vets Helping Vets. Guys?
Yeah, we're back. We're talking about you, but I'm glad you didn't hear us, right? You didn't hear what we said, right?
Well, if you're not talking about me, I feel like you don't think about me.
Well, we think about you all the time, and none of it's good.
Well, that you and most of the people I know as friends.
Oh, really? You're desperate, aren't you?
I am.
Have you ever had a friend?
Once, but it was Teddy Ruxpin, so it was an inanimate bear that just talked back to me.
You know what they say: if you need a friend, get a dog, right?
Well, my dogs don't even like me.
Gotcha. Hey, Gary, what else is going on? We've got that program. We're still doing the housing program.
Housing, and we're helping, with electric bills and stuff, especially people that fall in the extremely low income range. We have programs that, we were blessed with some funding with, to help them out. And, of course, they're the ones that need it most. We have quite a few that come, they're on the verge of, getting the switch thrown and getting their lights cut off. And we've been able to, steer that in the opposite direction and get them caught up. So, we're very happy about the things that's going on. Of course, there's still people that's reluctant to come in, for food and stuff because, they're, a little bit afraid of the COVID thing there. But we want you to know we take every possible precaution here at Vets Helping Vets, from taking temperatures before you walk in to wearing masks to hitting the doorknobs and the things on the toilet 2 or 3 times. And I even went in the bathroom, Hank, and everything's touchless in there. Mm-hmm. So, it's as safe as it can be, and we do all we can. So, if you need assistance, please don't let that hold you back.
And we will require you to wear a mask. A couple of things. Wearing a mask, you're protecting yourself, you're protecting other people. Even if you don't believe that, it's still a requirement if you're going to get service here. And the other thing is, we're going to ask you for some proof of income and things like that, because again, we're spending other people's money, and our obligation is to spend it wisely to make sure that the people we help actually deserve that help. And sometimes people come in who did very, very well, but now because of the virus or because of some circumstance that just happened, things aren't going so well. So we're here to help you out. That's what our role is, and we enjoy doing it. I mean, these people that work here, unlike you, Tom and Joe, we don't make a lot of money.
And without the documentation, we can't get the money.
Let me ask you.
Like on a pry, it's just that we have to have it.
Let me ask you this question, guys. Say that it's a family that's fallen on the little hard times, and they had a veteran who has passed away, but they're the family of a veteran. Is there some help for them as well?
Yeah, we help. Well, the widows of veterans, we help. Now,
third cousins twice removed, we're not helping.
Yeah, you come in and tell me your great-grandfather was a veteran. It's a bit of a stretch, okay? So if you're a widow of a veteran, we're certainly going to help you out. If you're in economics, difficulties, we're going to help you. Beyond that, it's a case-by-case situation. There have been a few cases where we've helped extended families, but that's rare. But I will tell you that no one leaves this building. No one's going to leave here hungry, okay? If I think, and we've had some folks come in. I'm not encouraging it, but we've had some folks come in who were just hungry and they weren't veterans, and that's not. We'll make every effort to help them out. So, with the exception of you and who else, Tom.
Yeah, if I come in hungry, I'm eating everything. So it's probably not best.
Well, you know what? We specialize in Chef Boyardee over here.
Okay? I'm okay with that.
Yeah, well, so am I. I hate to admit this, but I actually like the SpaghettiOs. So I like that stuff. It doesn't say much about my upbringing, I guess. But
my dad said I was a human garbage disposal, whatever that means.
Yeah, we've all been accused of that. But we're still here. We're here 5 days a week, normally 8 to 4, Monday to Thursday, and 8 to 1 o'clock on Friday. And then we shut down for the weekend. So if you need help, get over here. Tell us what you need. Bring the paperwork. I like to see your 214s and proof that you served in the military. And if you're looking for extended help, like a utility bill or some sort of thing where I actually have to cut a check, I need proof of income and all those sort of things. Gary can go through the list for you. But basically, that's what we do. It's in order to get more dollars, I have to make sure that we're spending the money correctly. And believe me, we do. Every once in a while, there's a mix-up, and the paperwork isn't there, but we'll make sure that we get it. So, in any case, I know I can hear music in the background. It doesn't sound like the Marine Corps hymn either, Tom. But
it is not.
It is not. Hey, listen, thank you for all the help we get over here. I want to thank the staff for the great job they always do. And thank you for your service, and God bless America, everybody.
Thanks, guys. Talk to you next week.
Okay, have a good one.
Yep. That's Hank and Gary from Veterans Helping Veterans with Vets News, brought to you by Hires Baxley and Bob Wine's Camellia Garden. Coming up next, I'll have Lori on from Bob Wine's Camellia Garden talking about all the special ideas and special pricing they have going on right now at Bob Wine's. It's time to start putting stuff in the ground, folks. We'll talk with Lori from Bob Wine's, plus Coming up, I'll tell you why the Boulevard and the historic area had so many police and was shut down for quite a while yesterday. Those stories, one sad, one just sort of dumb. I'll tell you about all of those next. You're listening to Ocala Talks with Tom Schmitz on 1370 AM, 96.3 FM, WOCA, The Source.
Broadcasting from the Paddock Mall Studios, this is WOCA, Ocala, Gainesville, The Villages, 1370 AM, 96.3 FM, The Source.
USA Radio News with Lance Pride.
President Biden had long promised to become the climate president, and on Wednesday he detailed far-ranging plans to shift the U.S. away from fossil fuels with the promise of creating millions of jobs in renewable energy. In his record number of executive actions, tens of thousands of union jobs will be lost. Republican Attorney General from 6 states wrote to the new president, warning him not to overstep his authority. GOP lawmakers attacked his executive orders as job killers. The Chicago Teachers Union told its members on Wednesday to remain at home and vowed further job actions if district moves to discipline them. The district ordered 10,000 teachers back to work on Wednesday despite a vote by 71% of union members to keep teaching remotely. Chicago Public Schools is the nation's third largest school district. Oscar and Emmy winner Cloris Leachman, best remembered for her delightful neurotic Phyllis Lindstrom on the Mary Tyler Moore Show, died of natural causes on Tuesday in Encinitas, California. She was 94. This is USA Radio News.
Rockstar Radio. Did you know this station, this network, is looking for their next rock star broadcaster? That's right, we are. And it could be you. It could be you interviewing the guests, talking to the newsmakers right in the middle of everything. Have you ever dreamed of being a rock star show host? Now could be your chance. Together with this station, we'll help you with everything you need. The studios, the equipment, your own producer, a co-host if you'd like, and so much more. Broadcasting is changing. There's never been a need for fresh voices and unique opinions like there is right now. You can do this. Our professional team will guide you every step of the way. Sound effects, show content, building your social network media, and everything you need to be the next rockstar broadcaster. Get all the details. Email bill@rockstar.today. That's bill@rockstar.today. To get started with your own show, email bill@rockstar.today. That's bill@rockstar.today. Don't wait. You could be the next voice for America. Email bill@rockstar.today.
Gene Powell Pasture Mowing. Gene and Debbie thank you for another successful year and to wish you and yours a year ahead full of health, faith, and compassion. In addition to our pasture mowing, we also offer fence line spraying for weed control and rototilling for your winter gardens. We are family owned and operated, licensed and insured, and farm ready. Powell Gene, Gene @yahoo.com. 352-629-2440. Gene Powell Pasture Mowing. 352-629-2440. Gene is a proud United States veteran.
On this episode of What Not to Do, brought to you by
Mike Scott Plumbing. If water runs through it, we do it.
Holy what have you done to my kitchen?
Oh, honey, how is it? I never know when she's coming home.
What are all these pipes laying around? Why is my dishwasher in the living room, and why is the carpet all wet?
Well, remember that fancy new kitchen remodel you've always wanted?
Oh, I do, and this is not it.
But I thought I might save some money by doing it myself.
You thought wrong. I promise this is going to cost you way more. You should have called in the professionals at Mike Scott Plumbing, because I'm pretty sure when I flush the toilet, water is not supposed to come out of the sink.
Noticed that, did you?
The next thing I'm going to notice is you calling Mike Scott Plumbing like you should have done in the first place.
Yes, dear. 866-314-4443.
Yes, 866-314-4443.
That played out so differently in my head.
On next week's episode of What Not to Do.
No, not monkeys.
It's time for the Camellia Show. The best deals of the year are at Bob Wine's Camellia Gardens in Ocala. What's more, you can get your own famous Bob Wine's heirloom camellias starting at just $12.99 in dozens of colors to choose from. By all means, check out the super deal on citrus trees. Bob has lemon, lime, tangerine, orange, tangelo, grapefruit, kumquat, and more. Pick your favorite Bob super low price and then get a second one for half price. Looking for color? Bob has flowering annuals, just $1.99, or a huge flat of 18 for just $19.99. Inside their greenhouse, check out the indoor foliage, 50% off. Plus all statuary, fountains, and pottery are buy one, get one for half price. Come on out to the Camellia Show, but by all means, bring your walking shoes. We know you'll love it. Bob Wine's Camellia Gardens, daily till 4 on Southeast 38th Street, Ocala, the same blooming place since 1952.
Hi, this is JP from Penn Flooring here in Ocala. I would like to invite you to come in and visit our spacious showroom where we have solutions for every style and budget. From wall-to-wall carpet to hardwood floors and tiles, we have an unsurpassed selection of flooring. At Penn Flooring, we've provided quality customer service with a family touch for over 25 years. Visit our website at pennflooring.com or come by our showroom, 1201 Southwest 17th Street, just over the bridge. Penn Flooring, quality customer service with a family touch.
On the first and third Wednesday mornings each month at 9:05 a.m., Robert Colin with On Top of the World will be our guest as we learn all about the exciting lifestyle and new home choices available at Ocala.